I've just been getting the wildest sunrise, and it's only getting better. Look how spectacular that is. You go get them, guys. Go get the fruits. Woo! I can appreciate that it's not always the easiest thing to do. Get out of bed before the sun's coming up in the dark. You're having a great sleep. Oh, it's so warm, it's so cozy. I felt the same this morning, all right? But I walked around the other side of the island in the dark, set up, perched up, got the first light, and now I'm getting an incredible sunrise. It's just so worth it. Such a great investment of your time to come up. Free show, look at that. Free show from Mother Nature. Thanks, love. It's gonna be a great day. And just like that, it's over and smack bang into another day. I'm so excited to have literally woken up on this island on the Great Barrier Reef. Literally nowhere to go and everything to do. Ooh. Let's see where the day takes us. Throwing a couple of live baits out the front this morning. Look at that. Beautiful coral trout. Breakfast coral trout. Off the beach. Well done, Alwie. Good stuff, mate. Hey, don't let him go. There's thick schools of bait. Hardy head, little herring that are all up against the water's edge. See that dark patch there? As I walk out, that'll move. That's all bait. Look at this. That's all bait up there. There's more. And every now and then we see big wolves from GT. But as of yet, no luck on the popper. Morning swim. So with a gun, a pair of gloves, fins and a mask, we took a swim straight out the front of our bedroom on this fringing reef, and there was so much life. There was Maori wrasse, giant clams, big schools of parrotfish eating algae off the coral. But we were after coral trout, which are some of the fastest growing and tastiest reef fish on the whole of the Great Barrier Reef. Unfortunately, they seem to be in abundance here. So did a bit of scratch around, kicked some sand up to get them curious. It wasn't too long before we found one. Success. Just went for a quick 20-minute swim. Couple of beautiful coral trout from brekkie. Doesn't get any fresher than that right there. So I'm going to fillet this side of the coral trout. A couple of things to keep in mind. A good sharp knife, a little bit of flex in it. Come up under that fin. And then right to the top of the head, because that meat will run up to the skull. You want to make sure that you're using absolutely every skerrick of meat in this fish you've just caught. So take it up there. And then I'll run it back down along the spine. I'll cut it down to the tail. Come up under the fin. Come around the rib cage. Make sure you don't cut through the belly. And cut down along the spine. That's a beautiful coral trout fillet. When you skin them, you want to hold right at the back of the tail. And you get it started, and then you get a handle on the skin. And then really, you want to keep that knife pretty still and move your hand.
to him.
And that skin will come straight off. Taking the bone out, there's a little run of pin bones, about half a dozen, straight down the back. This will change depending on the size and the type of the fish, but generally speaking, there's a line of bones. I could have cut that a little bit thinner, but just to be safe, so there's no bones. Then I'm going to cut it straight down the middle, and then chop it into bite-sized pieces. And that there is breakfast on the island. Oh! No! No! The sandy wings. Sorry, coral trout. We'll wash you off.
Yeah.
That there is the result of a morning swim. Some coral trout fillets, the skins chopped up into small bite-sized, finger-sized pieces with the scales on, and the wings with the belly fat as well. Just get a bit of flour and sand there.
Yep.
As well in the mix.
Some people love it, while other people hate it.
Well, it's going on regardless.
I love it.
Because you and I love it, the chefs and the catchers. You really can't beat knowing where your tucker comes from. Look at that. Caught out the front there. Hour ago, and now we're all getting to have it for breakfast. Looks sensational, Albert. Oh. Golden brown, crispy goodness.
You wouldn't want it
Hey!
any other way.
That was a big hit. Hey.
Sorry, I'm bloody busy. You're manning that rod too, I'm sorry. Squeeze of lime or lemon.
I agree.
And we've got all of those products.
Yeah.
I just have to fry
So
them.
roasted and then straight on the fish with some garlic, fried garlic garnish. Plus a healthy amount of chili. That there is something out of this world. Look at that. A lot of people throw them away, but not necessary. That's incredibly tasty. Not a bad view either, really. Here's where the kayak's parked up. And here is my bedroom with an absolute stellar view. Sunset in the next hour. Reef just out here. I'm gonna try my luck. These birds here are Torres Strait Island pigeons. They fly down from the tip of Australia and the islands north of Australia all the way down sections of the east coast to roost on islands like this. They go to the mainland during the day to eat, and they come back here at night. You can hear them all night as I'm sleeping down here. The island is literally that all night. Tell you what, I've just been on this island now for coming up to 24 or 30 hours, and I can already feel that my heart rate's lower, the smile's bigger, and you just feel recharged being back out and connected with nature. You know, feet in the sand, literally catching breakfast, lunch and dinner straight out there, straight off the beach, and sleeping under the stars and watching the sunrise. But pretty excited that I get to do it all over again tomorrow. So stay tuned. I hope you enjoyed this episode, but most importantly, I'll see you out here, and I'll see you in part 2 of this little mini weekend getaway.